Hello friends, welcome to my channel Sushant Chesswise. Today we are going to see the next topic, that is the middle game positions explained. We are at the 9th position of the topic. This is the position with white to play. We can very well see that white is way ahead in development. All his pieces are developed and black king is still in the center. So it is said that generally if the king is unable to castle anywhere at the range of 12 or 14 moves, means the castling should happen before that. If we fail to do so, then our king might come into danger, especially with the opponent's king being safe and he has already castled. So no doubt white could spot the combination very easily in the game. Here there are some variations which we need to explore. Otherwise the position is, we can say, very easy. We see that 2 points are there of attack where white is focusing. One is the point e6 where he wants either the bishop or the queen, and second we are eyeing the g6 square. So there are two ways to go into the combination. One, be6 fe, when queen e6 allows bf7, so there is some defensive possibilities there. Or we can try be6 fe6 rook g6, which is also very good for white. But white went other way around in the game. He looked at the move rook g6 first, because what we see here, the light squared bishop is very important, as this diagonal is going to be more weak after the move fg6. So white is ready to sacrifice the exchange, rook g6, fg6, queen e6, and he already gets one pawn. He attacks the rook and the pawn on g6. So materially we see that white is immediately going to get equivalent or more than what he has given. Generally speaking, bishop and 2 pawns or knight and 2 pawns for rook is considered equal, but in the middle game or in the late end game, we can say that bishop and 2 pawns can be more than a rook, or even knight and 2 pawns can be more than a rook. All depends on the pawn placement and the activity of the bishop or the rook. One more thing to be noted, most important factor is the king's safety. Here we see everything is in white's favor. Black king is stuck, the rook on g8 is poorly placed, and we see that white wins by force. Let's calculate the variations and then we will play and see. Rook g6, fg, queen e6, rook f8, protecting the rook. Then comes queen g6 check. Same happens to rook h8 also. Only if king can come to f8, then queen f7 will be the additional line if the rook is on h8. But if the rook is on f8, then kd7, as rook f7 is another line. We will see that if kd7, then bishop e6 mates. Queen guards e8, bishop guards the whole diagonal c8 to e6, and the black squared bishop is very important. It's blocking the h2 b8 diagonal. And after the moves, rook g6, fg6, queen e6, rook f8, queen g6 check, rook f7. We can again choose between any of the order. Best is queen f7 check, king d7, and again be6 and its mate. But in the game, black went for the other line. After rook g6, fg, queen e6, he realized that it's game over. He just tried the move qb6, to which white had two options. Either to take queen into g8, which he did in the game. Otherwise, he can also go queen f7, kd8, queen g8 check if he is looking for more material. Let's play the moves and see now. So rook g6, fg6, queen e6. Already we can say that this position is losing for black. This is a very simple exchange sacrifice. We can hardly call it a sacrifice. After rook f8, queen g6 check, rook f7, queen f7 check, kd7, and be6 checkmate. This is another very important pattern in the game. After queen e6, black went qb6. As I said here, qf7, kd8, qg8 can also mate. It is bit longer. White went for the line queen g8 check, forcing bf8. If king comes to d7, then again be6 mates. After bishop f8 check, he went for the move re1. Again there are many ways. Queen f7 check, kd8, queen f8 would also win. he uses the new piece in the attack, and now we see that in all lines black is getting mated. There are just two variations. King can go to d7, when we can do b6 check, king d8, then queen f8 mates, k e7, then queen f7 check, after k d8, q d7 and q f8 both mates. After the move k d8, queen f8 check, k d7, that is why white played re1, so that he can mate with the move bishop e6. This was a slightly easy example, but I thought that when we are trying to attack the king, it's necessary to know different patterns, different ideas. I hope you will find this lesson useful. Do like, share and subscribe the channel. Thanks for your time.